Hello, hello. I'm Sharon Svensson, and welcome to the Joy Shot, little inoculations of love. If you've been trained up like most of us, then you've been trained up that it is better to give than to receive. And so many of us have bought into it, and it doesn't even make any sense. So, for instance, you have to take in oxygen to be able to exhale, that we have to be able to receive in order to give. Like, for instance, you have to have time in order to give time. You have to have money in order to give money so that it really is kind of convoluted and crazy that you count, your well-being counts. It is so much more streamlined if we actually show up for ourselves and give ourselves what we want. And how can we do that? Well, one simple thing can be just asking for what you want. So let's do our self hypnosis technique to open you up to receive, to hear. So, for those of you that are first joining in, I teach self hypnosis by starting off with the sigh breath. Take a nice, beautiful sigh breath. Let's do that again. Let's add in the hypnosis. Do the sigh breath again. And imagine the cells of your body opening up on the exhale. Feel yourself let go, drop, release, open and receptive. That the very first thing that we do when we came into the world was we took in a breath and then we exhaled and we gave to the plants. That you count, your happiness counts. There's so many people that would be glad to support and help you out. I I for so many years I thought that if my husband really loved me, he would just psychically intuit the things that I desired and needed. And I would use, well, did he offer to help me out as a litmus test of whether he cared for me or not? And it was just kind of crazy. I started to discover, oh, I could just ask for the help. And then oftentimes he said yes because he didn't know. He's busy, focused on his stuff and living his life just like you are. And I've seen that again and again. People that have come in to see me that were grieving, that it was hard for them to be in such a needy position, needy emotionally, sometimes needy financially, needy with support and help. And in so many different ways, it took them to a more happy place because they started to open up and to receive because they were up against it. But don't expect other people to know what you desire and need because they don't know. They've got all kinds of issues and problems going on in their own life. They're trying to figure things out and find their own way. So, what a gift when you're clear and you ask, and then you discover, wow, there's people that want to support and give to me. And that's a gift to receive. I think of this friend who she had her husband suddenly transition, die into pure positive love and light is like what I like to say. And she asked me, she said, "Hey, could you come out and be there for me tonight?" And oh my gosh, I can't even tell you what a relief it was to have such specific and clear directions on how I could support and help her out. So once again, let's practice our self-hypnosis technique. Take a nice comfortable breath. And as you exhale, just imagine the sound of my voice relaxes the body, stills the mind, and you can feel muscles loosen, let go, and relax. Take another comfortable breath. As you exhale, imagine this beautiful river of light coming from above, filled with infinite, unconditional love. So, a feeling of total love, total acceptance. Oftentimes, we don't ask for what we want. We are unclear because that's how we've been trained up, that it's impolite to ask for what you want. Or other times we just kind of expect it to come where we don't even show up for ourselves. I think of a friend who got so mad at others for what she felt was compromising and risking her health. But yet, at the same time, in so many different ways, she didn't realize how she wasn't showing up for herself, making those choices that she could make to provide and take care of ourselves. That it is so right to give to yourself, to allow yourself to receive from others, that it is such a gift to joyfully receive. I have received money from others when I was in a place of being up against it. I received a stove and at different times it felt hard, but then it felt so good. It felt so good to open up and to joyfully receive from others. And think about it. Doesn't it feel good when people are clear and give you direction, when you have that heart to support and help them out? It is such a relief, but don't take it personally and don't take it as a litmus test of love or caring if you ask and somebody says no, because there's all kinds of different ways that you can get what you desire and want. So once again, go ahead, take a beautiful, comfortable breath. And as you exhale, just imagine a beautiful river of light flooding your body, an energy of infinite, unconditional love. Remembering you count, your happiness counts, that it's part of the deal, it's part of living in the flow of life. We take in, we give out, we ask, we receive, we allow, and then we have more to give. All right. Thank you for tapping in to my joy shot today. If you haven't gotten my free recording, Let Go, it can be beautiful if you're coming from a place where it's hard for you to receive, where you were taught that it was wrong or shameful to have wants or desires, or you had a feeling of being rejected if you asked. It can be a beautiful place to kind of let go of where you're not loving yourself. You don't think you're worthy. You don't think you count. So it's a free hypnosis recording. I'll put the link at the bottom that you can sign up for and get, and you just fall asleep to it at night. A beautiful recording to let go of that mental junk, to let go of those old voices in your head or replaying hurtful times or experiences so that you can be free, free to receive, free to allow in the love and the support that's there for you. All right, blessings and love.